So, Julie, the weather.
Yes, well, there's quite a lot of standing water out there at the moment, but this afternoon, just a few showers feeding down from the northwest and perhaps a bit of drizzle out of the thickest of the cloud. But for many of us, it'll be dry, although there is still quite a bit of cloud out there. So some of us seeing more sunshine than others. And chilly, highs of only 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. With overnight tonight, if anything, we'll probably see some longer clear spells developing, perhaps a bit of mist and murk in places. And I do think there'll be a frost too. Temperatures quite widely between about 1 and 5 degrees Celsius, but we could see some zeros here and there. And then towards morning, thicker cloud and this rain behind me creeping in from the southwest. It's associated with this system, which will rattle through quite quickly, but we will have this band of rain pushing northeastwards. So a bit of a wet rush hour for some of us, and those greens indicating that some of that rain will be on the heavy side. Then a much brighter, drier afternoon with some November sunshine, but also a few showers, mainly in the west, but these could be heavy, perhaps with some hail and thunder mixed in. And temperatures slightly less cold tomorrow, most of us into double figures, around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. And it will be quite blustery too. Those southwesterlies could gust 25 to 30 miles per hour at times. Might be something even stronger towards the coast. And then on Thursday, another system pushing towards us. But I think most of Thursday, actually, at the moment, should be fine and dry with spells of sunshine. That rain pushing west to east probably quite late on in the day, probably Thursday evening and into the night. And that should be out of the way for Friday, which is looking a fine and dry day, as is Saturday at the moment. That may change. There's still a lot of uncertainty about the timings of rain over the weekend, but at the moment it looks like Sunday will be the wetter day for us, and then perhaps a bit drier again as we head into the beginning of next week.